Some folk don't understand. Some Chester women stick 'em in a barrel, let one whiff of cinnamon. Stick her in a barrel, roll her in the river, and see if she floats. La 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 la. The Chester witches, women so strong. The Chester witches, they got it all wrong. Float or sink, the crowd will took a shout one way or another. She's not getting out. Ooh, the medicine you brew, lead straight to you. Too good at brewing? That's suspicious too. Stick her in a barrel, roll her in the river, and see if she floats. La 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 la. The Chester witches, women so strong. The Chester witches, they got it all wrong. Float or sink, the crowd loves to push out one way or another. She's not getting out. Teeny tiny believing spells, a time reversal too, just to fix these silly rumors and point them somewhere new. Stick her in a barrel, roll her in the river, and see if she floats. La 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 la. The Chester witches, women so strong. The Chester witches, they got it all wrong. Float or sink, the crowd loves to shout one way or another. She's not getting out. She spells spikes the jam, bewitch the tea, cozy. Cast a believing spell on anyone who's too nosy. The Chester witches, women so strong. The Chester witches, they got it all wrong. Float or sink, the crowd loves her shout one way or another. She's not getting out. Did you forget how to tie your shoelaces or start talking in limericks too? That's a classic case of which you surprise the spells on you. Stick her in a barrel, roll her in the river, and see if she floats. La 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 la. The Chester witches, women so strong. The Chester witches, they got it all wrong. Float or sink, the crowd loves to go shout one way or another. She's not getting out. She got booted out of yay old bootin'. She got booted out of yay old booted. And cinnamon, mint, and thyme, that was her crime. Stick her in a barrel, roll her in the river, and see if she floats. La 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 la. What you gonna do if you think she's a witch? La 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 la. Down Barrowell Hill in Chester City, they said, mind the bend, but she rolled down giddy in a wooden barrel, cracked and old, with a fearless grin and a nerve of gold. The crowd held breath, the river went calm. She tipped right in, afloat and unharmed. Just luck, she cried with a wink and a yell. Nothing strange here, I just travel well. Float, float, floating well. just flowed well. She wouldn't leave that river wide. Said, this spot here suits me fine. So she painted the barrel purple bright, moon and stars and my lantern light. Moored it fast by the riverside, under Queen's Park Bridge where the shadows hide. Hung a sign that rang when the wind fell through, the floating well, open to you. I just float well. Herbs for courage, roots for sleep, promises the river keeps, bath bombs fizz and voices bright, 7 languages singing delight. Bonjour, oh, rest a while. They bubble, giggle, wink and smile. If it sparkles, well, that's just hell, she says while shelving time itself. Float, float, floating well, purple barrel, ring the bell. Float, float, floating well, magic soul but never tell. Fizz, fizz, bubble, brew, nix and tea and spells for you. Float, float, floating well, I'm not a witch, I just float well. Tea cozies knitted tight and neat, stacked in piles from floor to seat. One hums softly when storms draw near, one whispers truths you're not to hear. One keeps secrets warm and small, one brings back minutes lost to all. These, she shrugs, just yawn, you see, as the cozy nods politely. But hush now, soft, there's more to tell. A deed the spell, Grady Wren knows well. For danger creeps when eyes grow wise, a question sharp and truth does not. Winona Wren with her careful hands, herbs and love at her command. When whispers arise and rumors start, Granny guards her with a steady heart. She taps her cane, the clock unwinds, moments slip from searching minds. What were you saying? Nothing at all. The truth rolls back like the river's call. Float, floating well, purple barrel, ring the bell. Float, float, floating well, magic soul but never tell. Fizz, fizz, bubble, brew, nix and tea and spells for you. Float, float, floating well, I'm not a witch, I just float well.
Crooked vibes off key. You wanna clap for that dodgy chant, mate? No, don't look at me. I've lived through plagues and power cuts, watched empires spill their tea. So forgive me if I'm not impressed by your beginner's alchemy. I don't meow, I don't beg, I don't care. I observe, then judge from the stair.
Pickles, pickles, the witch's cat.
Unimpressed, imagine that.
Never meows, just judges back.
Pickles, pickles, the witch messing, doesn't faff around. Pickles, pickles, the witch's cat. You say, who's a good boy? Nah, mate, that's just wrong. Titles are earned, don't chat that song. You pet without consent, bold choice, brave soul. Enjoy the curse of inconvenient mode. I kip on grimoires, I sneeze in your brew. Knock over fate with me, tail mate. Because I don't answer to you, you call it chaos, I call it planned. I ruin your preparations right on demand. I don't bite, I don't claw, I don't give chase. I just quietly sort your fate with grace.
Pickles, pickles, the witch's cat.
Unimpressed, imagine that.
Never meows, just judges back.
Pickles, pickles, the witch's cat.
Pickles, pickles, the witch's cat.
Takes no messing, doesn't faff around. Pickles, pickles, the witch's cat. I have standards, I have taste. I've outlived 3 witches named Grace. If you want my respect, here's a clue. Don't summon demons in the living room. Yeah. Granny Wren, Malcolm, and Clarabelle too. Then there's one older, I don't know who to answer to. Les Chamonix, they call, they plead, but I got me own plans, I do as I please. I tilt me head, I blink, I scoff, ignore them all and I wander off. They think they boss me, but here's me trick, I answer to no one and find a pool to live.
Pickles, pickles, the witch's cat.
One undressed, imagine that.
Never meows, just judges back.
Pickles, pickles, the witch's cat.
Pickles, pickles, the witch's cat.
Takes no messing, doesn't faff around. Pickles, pickles, the witch's cat. What do you think about that then, mate?
La la, la la, la la la. Listen now, me dear. Before the clock began to shine, there stood old walls from Roman time, a fortress gate, stone and strong, where soldiers marched and legions thronged. The road ran straight through Diva's might, torches flickered in the night. Centuries passed, the carts rolled through, and Chester grew as old towns do. That up above the ancient street, they built a crown of iron so sweet, not for battle, not for war, but time itself and something more. La la, la la, la la la. Eastgate, Eastgate, Eastgate Clock, where the tick goes tick, but it doesn't top. Check the time, don't miss the view, and see it's looking back at you. 1899, the year, dear, bunting bright and crowds to cheer for Queen Victoria's 60th reign, a diamond jubilee in her name. High above the Eastgate arch, they raised it proud in iron and starch, black and gold against the sky, watching shoppers pass faithful time. La la, la la, la la la. Eastgate, Eastgate, Eastgate Clock, where the tick goes tick, but it doesn't stop. Check the time, don't miss the view, and see it's looking back at you. Market cries and whispered vows, tourists snapping photos. Now it's more than little, more than face. It's just as hard and pride of place, standing tall above the street, where past and present gently meet. Clock is what you use, so be told, my lovely. Tick goes tick, but it doesn't stop. Tick goes tick, but it doesn't stop. Long live the lovely Eastgate Clock. Tick goes tick, but it doesn't talk. My intuition tells me your sleight of hand is not magic. There's something about you that seems a little tragic. La 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 la. My magician, you seem so magical. My magician, your skills are so classical. Now come, my magician, we could display something so fantastical. The misdirection you use leads me to believe you could be a witchy being, the way you can deceive. La 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 la. My magician, you seem so magical. My magician, your skills are so classical. Now come, my magician, we could display something so fantastical. The props and gadgets are just an illusion. The kind of tricks I expect coming from a human. My magician, you seem so magical. My magician, your skills are so classical. How come, my magician, we could display something so fantastical. together, the way you control your audience's perception. La 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 la, la la la. I'm a magician. You seem so magical. I'm a magician. Your skills are so classical. I'll call the magician. We could display something so fantastical. We can conjure and look like the magic. Being together could be so dramatic. The locals in Chester will never suspect his smile we perform and misdirect. Malcolm. Malcolm.
It's 11 on the dot, hear the kettle start singing. Chester desk go quiet, phone stop ringing. Biscuits out, chairs scrape, pluck says breathe. That's when they reach for the pot, and yeah, that's me. Snug on top, rosemary stitched in my seams. Moon wolf reds, mid-morning dreams. I weren't made for rush or drama, mate. I shine best when the world's 5 minutes late. They say just a cuppa, clear my head. I smile to myself at the things they say instead. Cause Elevensies ain't just tea in a seat, it's where the truth stretches out his feet.
Granny's teapot, the truth calls. It's 11C, it's 11C's. Tea, come sit with me. It's 11C, it's 11C. Take a break, have a brew, talk honestly. Pour a cup from the teapot, the truth from the River Dee, from the River Dee, from the River Dee.
They hop on the deck, look at the wall. Say I'm fine, then spill it all. Admit they're tired or lost or shy. Didn't plan to say it, but it slips right by. I don't nudge, I don't poke, I just grin real wide. Snug on the pot, magic tucked inside. Friends bring friends, come see this delight. Cause everyone giggles at 11C's right. Clock slow down, the city hums low. That's when truth and chuckles start to flow. I hear I love dragons, I wish I could fly. Keep it secret, I wink, oh my.
Granny's teapot, the truth calls. It's 11C, it's 11C's. Tea, come sit with me. It's 11C, it's 11C. Take a break, have a brew, talk honestly. Pour a cup from the teapot, the truth from the River Dee, from the River Dee, from the River Dee.
Yeah, I know my place.
In the River Dee.
Mid-morning king, not flashy, just a comforting thing. They pat the pot, say this helps, you know. I act humble, but yeah, I know. By past, they're lighter inside. Truth said soft, not shouted or cried. I stay perched till the kettle cools. Waiting for tomorrow, same rules, same fools. So if the clock hits 11 and you feel that pull, that's not hunger, mate, that's emotional. Make the tea, take the pause, come see. The truth shows up best with a tea cozy like
Granny's teapot, the truth calls. It's 11C, it's 11C's. Tea, come sit with me. It's 11C, it's 11C. Take a break, have a brew, talk honestly. Pour a cup from the teapot, the truth from the River Dee, from the River Dee, from the River Dee. Yeah. Granny's teapot, the truth calls. It's 11C, it's 11C. Tea, come sit with me. It's 11C, it's 11C. Take a break, have a brew, talk honestly. Pour a cup from the teapot, the truth from the River Dee, from the River Dee, from the River Dee. Yeah.
I've got a sneaky feeling that things aren't right. There's something about you that's causing me blight. La 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 la. Witchiness, witchiness, I feel it's new. Witchiness, witchiness, do you feel it too? Witchiness, witchiness, are you one of us? Witchiness, witchiness, Your silence is kind of sus. The way you are is kind of sweet, but with your aura I detect some heat. Your green eyes glow and your hair's a mess. Makes me feel there is some kind of witchiness. La, la, la. Witchiness, witchiness, I feel it's new. Witchiness, witchiness, do you feel it too? Witchiness, witchiness, are you one of us? Witchiness, witchiness, your silence is kind of sus. Your nails look long in a witchiness kind of way, and your knowledge of nature kind of gave it away. Witchiness, witchiness, I feel it's new. Witchiness, witchiness, do you feel it too? Witchiness, witchiness, are you one of us? Witchiness, witchiness, your silence is kind of sus. We love being witchy together. The spells we cast are clever. Come out and be yourself. Being a witch is as good for your health. Witchy. La, la, la. Witchiness, witchiness, I feel it's new. Witchiness, witchiness, do you feel it too? Witchiness, witchiness, are you one of us? Witchiness, witchiness, your silence is kind of sus. I will cast a spell for you. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, la, la. Their witchiness, it's true. Well, they came one morning, soft knock at the door, rain on the step and a cough on the floor. A man with a clipboard, pale as a ghost, and an umbrella named Derek who talked the most. Now don't be alarmed, dear, don't take it bad. We're the council, you see, stripped, not mad. You've been listed, nothing to fear. Unintentional witch 3B to be clear. Granny said don't be daft, dear, and don't you say I'm no witch, love, I knit all day by the River Dee, where the old tides turn. I'm no witch, my love, just lessons learned. Oh, don't be daft, my love, let it be just wool and tea in me boat in the River Dee. No spells here, dear, just you and me. I'm no witch, my love, said Granny. Before all this fuss and magical mess, she'd knit by the fire in quiet success. Jam on the bread, raffle tickets neat, eyes on the prize with a competitive streak. That old book said recipes wore tiny spells, muddled old meanings and misprinted tells. She stirred the pot, dear, minding her own, till turnips blinked and the oven groaned. Granny said don't be daft, dear, and don't you say I'm no witch, love, I knit all day by the River Dee, where the old tides turn. I'm no witch, my love, is lessons learned. Oh, don't be daft, my love, let it be just wool and tea and me both in the River Dee. And no spells here, dear, just you and me. I'm no witch, my love, said Granny. a cozy blue and fine. Brian sipped tea and spoke his mind. Well, I never, the council cried that knitting's enchanted. He sighed, no train and no play, 'cause no one to show. But magic's magic, love, as we all know. So Granny nodded, poured the tea, and hid her spells politely. Granny said, don't be daft, dear, and don't you say I'm no witch, love. I knit all day by the River Dee, where the old tides turn. I'm no witch, my love, just lessons learned. Oh, don't be daft, my love, let it be just wool and tea in the boat in the River Dee. No spells here, dear, just you and me. I know witch, my love, said Granny. Now listen close, Winona dear. Granny said one night when the moon drove near, there's an old curse we don't repeat, whispered low in shadowed streets. A wren once loved or dreamed in the past. Moon to custard, depends who you ask. The magical council rose in dreadful force and bound the line with a veil-bound cord. So hush now, dear, till 13 years. Keep magic veiled, keep it clear. Say herbs and plants and over-talk facts, distract them low with enchanted flapjacks. Munsef herbs, dear, perfectly plain. Dad talks in circles till folks feel dazed. And me, says Granny with a winking grin. I laugh it all and often pass the biscuit tin. But if they find us, my love, it's all undone. The cottage gone, the shop shut down. My barrel on the Dee would drift to sea, and I'd live in it permanently. Granny said, don't be daft, dear, and don't you say I know it's love. I need all day by the River Dee, where the old tides turn. I know it's my love, just lessons learned. Oh, don't be daft, my love, let it be just gold and tea in the boat in the River Dee. No spells here, dear, just you and me. I know it's my love, said Granny. And if the secret ever breaks one night, and Granny's barrel drifts out of sight, Winona swears by thread and tea, it will never happen, not on the River Dee. I will be there when you see the ghost flying on a broom, when you need the most. Love in my life, yeah, over the moon. Always right here, tripping on a broom. Midnight skies and a crooked grin, laughing at the trouble that we're flying in. If you lose your way, just look up soon, you'll find me there, tripping on a broom. Tripping on a broom, yeah, we're breaking the rules, spinning through the stars, being magical fools. Head in the clouds, but my heart's in tune, living this dream, tripping on a broom. I will be there when the shadows creep, riding through the dark while the world's asleep. Fire in my soul, silver in the moon, laughing out loud, tripping on a broom. Spells in my pocket, wind in my hair. If you call my name, you know I'm there. tripping on a broom. Tripping on a broom, feel the magic bloom, dancing with the night, humming our tune, over the moon till the sun comes noon, always right here. Tripping on a broom. Tripping on a broom. On Barrowell Hill, where the cobblestones lean, stands a crooked old house no map has seen. Its windows hum low with rosemary and thyme, keeping secrets stitched quietly into time. A girl with wild hair and a hush in her smile has counted the moons for a long patient while. The bells ring 13, the threshold is crossed. What's given is gained, what's hidden is lost. Oh, Winona Wren with your hands stained green, daughter of spells that slip between. Herbs in your pockets, love in your breath. You mend what is broken, you soften what's left. But whisper, dear heart, let the old rules stand. Magic must hide, though it blooms in your hand. Mother hums charms by the firelight glow, the women who learned what not to show. Of love brewed gently, never forced. Of power held quiet, never hoarse. Winona learns names of root and flower, when to wait and when to empower. How kindness can bind stronger than fear, how truth must be folded, never too clear. Oh, Winona Wren, now the craft is yours. From threshold herbs to hidden doors, love is your calling, healing your art. You stitch the world back heart to heart. But softly, dear witch, let no one see. The strongest magic is secrecy. The crooked house listens, the hill remembers. Every witch born of Chester embers. The well beneath hums old and deep, a promise sworn the young must keep. At 13 years and one full night, she's sworn by candleleaf and light to guard her gifts from careless eyes, to let her magic live disguised. A cup of tea, a kindly word, a charm unsung, a spell unheard. For love works best when it feels like chance, and magic thrives in a quiet dance. Oh, Winona Wren of Barrowell Hill, your power is gentle, patient and still. A witch of herbs, of love, of care, of unseen threads in the midnight air. Go softly, dear daughter, the old ways endure. Hidden magic is the truest cure. So if you pass where the houses bend and feel your ache begin to mend, thank the hill, the well, the wren, and never ask what, how, when. hear the sky call your name. Your heart's a spark, you're not the same. Take the broom, feel the wood in your hand. You're not afraid, you're just unplanned. Lean in, let the wind touch your face. Feel it push you up into space. Every doubt falls like rain and you rise again and again. Fly, fly, you can fly. Feel the wind in your hair. The strength and power was always there. Fly, fly, you can fly. Feel the wind in your hair. The strength and power was always there. La 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 la. When your knees shake, that's your courage. When your voice cracks, that's your power. The broom's just a mirror, don't you see? The magic was inside you, free. Close your eyes and trust the air. Let it lift you from your fear. You don't need wings to be bold, just the will to let go and hold. Fly, fly, you can fly. Feel the wind in your hair. The strength and power was always there. Fly, fly, you can fly. Feel the wind in your hair. The strength and power was always there. La la la. Look down, the world looks so small. You're not trapped by the walls at all. You were meant to rise above, to find your truth, to find your love. Every step you've ever taken, every time your heart is shaken, was just practice for this flight. Your moment in the moonlit night. Fly, fly, you can fly. Feel the wind in your hair. The strength and power was always there. Hey, fly, fly, you can fly. Feel the wind in your hair. The strength and power was always there. La la la. If you fall, don't fear the ground. You'll hear the sky's soft calling sound. It says stand up, climb again. This is where your story begins. The wind will show you how to glide. It will carry you with pride. Just breathe deep, let the world go. Let your heart become the glow. Fly, fly, you can fly. Feel the wind in your hair. The strength and power was always there. Fly, fly, you can fly. Feel the wind in your hair. The strength and power was always there. La la la. Wind, be my witness. Broom, be my guide. Lift them up, let them feel the sky inside. Now you're soaring, now you're strong. Now you know where you belong. The sky is wide, the world is bright. You're the hero of your night. And if the darkness tries to call, you'll just remember this spells all. The wind is yours, the power's yours. The sky is open, so soar. Fly, fly, you can fly. Feel the wind in your hair. The strength and power was always there. Fly, fly, you can fly. Feel the wind in your hair. The strength and power was always there. La la la. Fly, feel it. You were born for this.